Hey, what's up? This is Jason. I want to tell you a story about a snake to help you understand how the trauma response works. So imagine with me for a minute that you are walking through some grass and you kick a water hose and you don't know it's a water hose and your brain goes, snake, right? And so you jump. And then half a second later, your brain goes, you're an idiot. That's a water hose, right? And then you laugh about it and move on with your life. That's kind of how we think about things pretty often. You see something, you recognize it, you may think it's something else, but your brain processes that real fast and you're good to go. But think about the same scenario if for your whole life your mama had told you that snakes were bad and there were snakes in the grass and every snake bite was going to kill you. And then also imagine that you got bitten by a snake or your brother got bitten by a snake or your mom or your cousin and you knew people that had snake bite deaths. Okay, so all this snake stuff is cranked to 11 in your life. So then you're walking through a field of grass and you kick a water hose and your brain goes snake, right? And it never stops. You run screaming into the night and you have a panic attack and you respond as if that snake was going to kill you. And you never have that moment of, wait a minute, that's a water hose. Okay, now let's circle this metaphor all the way back around. So the people that we work with may come across things that don't look like anything to us. They may just be something that we go, oh, okay, well, that's a water hose, right? There may be some nothing, but they respond as if it was real and dangerous and critical and blah, right? So when we get a resident who runs screaming into the night or has a panic attack or becomes aggressive over some little bitty stimulus, the first thing to think is not that they're being a jerk. The first thing to think is, man, they must have some trauma. They must have some reason why these things cause such a reaction. So don't immediately go to, you idiot, that's a water hose, right? Because their brain automatically goes to a full-fledged snake panic response. Anyway, that's just one way to think about trauma. Sometimes it makes you respond differently, and we as caretakers should be sensitive to that.